Hello and welcome to the JWAY Weekly Minute. Here we go. Are you a good person? Well, I sure hope you think you are. I mean, after all, it'd be pretty hard to live with oneself if you thought you weren't a good person. But here's the thing. You know, in literature and entertainment, the bad guy is the guy who wakes up and says, ha ha ha, I'm going to take over the world, I'm the bad guy. But in real life, everybody thinks they're good. Or most people, even really, really bad people. So here's my question to you. How do you know you're a good person? I mean, the fact that you think you are doesn't necessarily prove that you are. Many evil people thought they were good. This is obviously very complex and there's a lot to this, but here's one idea. Are you able to imagine or envision the worst version of yourself? I mean, think of all the things that you do and the motivations that you do them. What causes you to do what you do? And imagine for a second the most negative possible take on that. Look at yourself in the most negative possible light and be critical. Be absolutely critical with yourself. Maybe I'm not as good as I thought I was. See, if you're able to do that exercise and work through some of those things and actually explore the possibility from time to time that maybe you're not as good as you thought you were, then you'd be able to check yourself and you wouldn't just go through life assuming that you're good, and then you in fact would actually be able to correct some mistakes that come up along the way. In short, the way to ensure that you're actually being a good person is to be able to be self-critical. Look yourself in the mirror and say, you know what? Let me take the other approach. Maybe I'm not as good as I thought I was. I'll end with this following thought that I heard is incredible. If you asked a good person and you asked an evil person, are they good? Are they a good person? Who's more likely to say yes? And the answer is invariably the evil person. The evil person is the one who thinks that everything he does is good and can't be critical of himself. The good person is the one who's not so sure if he's good or not. Have a tremendous week.